friends, Miss Wendy here with the Fairfield Public Library, and today we will be making a fun photo frame. Come join me and I'll show you how to make it. So in the kit that you picked up from the library, you will find 8 natural craft sticks and 4 colored ones. You'll also find a strip of cardboard and glue dots.
And some felt shapes.
You'll also need some additional items: scissors, glue, and tape, and a picture that you'd like to put in your frame. 2 other things that are helpful are a ruler and a pencil. All right, let's clear off our workspace and get started. So what we'll need first are our 8 natural wood colored craft sticks and maybe 1 colored one just to help us to make these straight, for them to line up. Okay, we want them to go straight across. Now that they're all lined up and as close together as possible, we'll take some tape longer than our row of craft sticks and tape probably about an inch or so down from the top right across. And another piece of tape about the same length, and we're going to come up from the bottom about an inch and a half or so. All right, and now we can turn over our craft sticks, making sure they're nice and straight and together, and then put some tape across. You can just tape that up there. Very good. If you wanted to reinforce this, you could put extra tape so that it goes all the way across. Nice. Now we have the back of our frame. So deciding which is the front and which is the back, we're going to also decide which configuration we would like our craft sticks. To help hold this in place, we're going to put the 2 craft sticks right across above where we put our tape. So there's one there and one here. We're going to put some glue dots on our craft stick. So ripping one off, really making sure that it's going to adhere by rubbing that glue dot on, and then taking the paper off. So one at a time, rip off a glue dot at the black line. Go ahead and make sure that that glue dot transfers to the craft stick. And we'll have about 5 glue dots on our craft stick. Once we are done, we're going to try to space them out pretty evenly. And last one. Okay, so now that that is done and the glue dots are on, you see them, we're going to go ahead and probably about like 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch down or so, we're going to just stick our craft stick right on our other craft sticks and press down firmly. And we'll do the same thing with the bottom, trying to keep that nice and straight. Very good. All right. So now we are going to just go ahead, and if you don't have a ruler, what you can do is put your paper right at the edge of one of the craft sticks, the top or the bottom, and then kind of just make a line and even fold it so that you know what size of picture you're going to need, so you can cut it to size. Okay, and then you're just going to trim this a little bit. So this is going to be the size that I need for my picture. If you have a ruler, it's wherever you put your sticks, you're going to need to have this length, measure this length, and this length as well. And you can have a little tiny bit of room on either side. So this is about 5 inches for me. So now we're going to take our glue dots again and ripping off one at a time. We're going to put one glue dot right here, one glue dot right here, another one here, and last but not least right here. You may have some glue dots left over, that's okay. Make sure you rub it nice and make sure you rub it so that it will transfer nice and strong. If it's not coming, try it a different way. All right, so my red here. And then apply firm pressure. And my purple here. Oops. And again, apply firm pressure. So that should work.
Optional step. Glue shapes on now.
Now, turn over your frame. Grab your cardboard and make a triangle. It's pre-folded, but what you need to do is just go ahead and fold it so that it looks like a triangle, and put some tape on the end. And once you've made that triangle, just go ahead and tape the other over to the other side. All right, so that's a triangle there. Now you're going to put this right in the center. So you have 4 sticks on one side, 4 sticks on the other side. So this center line is the center. So what you're going to do now is go ahead and put some glue, or if you have glue dots left over, you can use that. But put some glue on this. You don't need too much. Then go ahead and stick it right on in the middle, kind of in line with that bottom stick that you have there. So just like that in the middle. And if you wanted to, you can even reinforce with some tape right across the top and the bottom. Here. And while this is drying, let's set it aside for a minute and go ahead and center your template. If you used a template, or use your ruler to make sure where you would like your picture. You're going to have to cut it just a little bit. So I kind of like it right here. I'm going to either fold or use my pencil to make my lines. So I'm just going to fold in case you don't have a pencil. I'll show you what I mean by folding up. And then when you fold according to those lines, you want to make sure that these lines are lined up. And that these edges are lined up. There we go. And come and go ahead and cut my picture. And when your project is dry, when your frame is dry, you can go ahead and slip your picture in your frame. You may need to adjust it a little bit. And there you have it. Your frame is done. Remember to go ahead and clean up. All right, great job, everyone. Woohoo! So friends, I hope you had so much fun making your photo frame today. I hope you'll join us here at the library or on our YouTube channel for some more craft events. Please check our calendar for upcoming programs. Have a great day, friends. Thanks so much for joining me. Bye-bye.